Nigeria is the only country in Africa that is not eligible for the US Visa Lottery 2026.
Jesus! Jesus!
Like the only country in Africa. So if you're from Ghana, Cameroon, Sierra Leone, Chad, Cote d'Ivoire, Egypt, Morocco, Algeria, any other country in Africa, you can apply for the Visa Lottery. It is starting on the 2nd of October and it's going to last until the 5th of November. So make use of this opportunity and make sure that you try to meet the requirements. Good luck to you and success. And I hope somebody will get a visa and testify on this page.
How may I help you?
All right, then. Well, I just want to know, because somebody came to the embassy today that who is my friend, and I just want to know why your embassy always deny Nigerians of their visa applications.
President-elect Donald Trump have said that he's going to stop giving visas to Nigerian specialists, especially doctors, lawyers, engineers, scientists, nurses. He's going to stop giving visas to these specialists, that they should stay in Nigeria and help the Nigerian people. How come you're trained in Nigeria? You went to school in Nigeria. You went to university in Nigeria. Nigeria actually trained you to be qualified. And then you pack your bags and your family, you go to another country to go and help the people in those countries. And then when you are old and walking sick, you come back to Nigeria. And then when you are sick, in your old age, you want the Nigerian hospital that you did not contribute to with your specialism to be treating you. Now, listen to this. But Donald Trump has said he's going to stop giving them visas. Also, the Nigerian government should pay them well so that they can stay in Nigeria and actually enjoy their profession and be prosperous in their profession. That way, we won't have the problem.
Guys, 103 Nigerians were deported from Turkey yesterday night. 103 Nigerians that are illegally living in Turkey were all deported in way to Turkey. Turkey people, like Turkey, they deport Nigeria. For what reason?
Hi guys, welcome back. My name is Robi Masaga. Today I have a very hot topic for you guys. I don't know how many of you are aware that Nigeria is the only African country that has been excluded from the 2026 US Diversity Visa Lottery. Well, I'm sure you're asking yourself why that is the case. Some time back, I did an episode. I've actually done several episodes about Nigerians in South Africa and how they behave there. And someone came on one of the posts that I did, or rather one of the episodes that I read, and they commented saying that I do hate Nigerians. And let me promise you guys, that is not the case. I do not hate Nigerians. I don't have anything against Nigerians. All I've always done on all those episodes that I did is call out their mistakes, which I believe calling out mistakes is not wrong. Because let's assume if all of us, we never called out mistakes, or rather we never tried to correct people who did anything wrong, do you think we would have a safe space for us to coexist? Do you think we would have a good and a better environment for all of us if we didn't call out mistakes? That is what I've always done. I do not hate Nigerians, and if at all I did, do you think I would just wake up and hate Nigerians for no apparent reason? I do believe for someone to hate something, for someone to hate someone, for someone to hate a place, there must be a reason. There must be a reason why you hate that person, you hate that place, you hate, anything that you hate. There must be a reason as to why you do that. In this case, I do not hate Nigerians. Let me correct all of you. I do not hate Nigerians. All I want to do is try, call out mistakes when I see them, because I want them to change. Because I know not all Nigerians are bad. Not all Nigerians are misbehaving out there. Not all of them. All I'm just trying to do is call out the minority who are doing these things out there. The few people who are messing everything for majority of Nigerians out there, those are the ones that I'm trying to call out. And I would urge Nigerians as well, please stop defending these people who are misbehaving out there. They are your people, I understand. Those are your blood and flesh. I understand that fact. But let's not defend mistakes. Let's not defend when we see someone doing something wrong. Let's stop defending that, because at the end of the day, it's the name of Nigeria that is being tarnished out there. You people will miss in so many things because you're letting a few people destroy the image of Nigeria.
Hi guys, I'm back again today. So I have a friend of mine who went to the embassy today for an interview, so he could get a visa to visit his family in the US, and the guy was denied his visa. I mean, he has everything for him to qualify for that visa, but the interview was just 2 minutes, as usual, and he was denied the visa. Just 2 minutes interview. Now I know someone from inside of the embassy that I can call. I mean, I think I need to ask them some questions as to why they just deny people visa without any reason. So I'm going to call someone that I mean, someone sent a number to me, and I just want to call her to know exactly why they do what they do. I just hope she picks up.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi. Good day. Hello. Can you hear me, please?
Good evening.
Good evening. Yeah. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. My name is Officer Tall, and I believe that I'm speaking with Jane Henderson. Yeah.
Yeah. How may I help you?
All right then. Well, I just want to know because somebody came to the embassy today that who is my friend, and I just want to know why your embassy always deny Nigerians of their visa applications.
Well, people get denied for various reasons, but we deny them because they are unable to convince us of their financial, economic, and family ties to their home country.
Oh, okay. Well, I do agree with you on that, but at the same time, I would also disagree with you because a lot of times Nigerians comes into the embassy with all honesty. I mean, they come in there to tell you the truth about themselves. And I should also let you know that not all Nigerians, are you listening to me, please?
I'm listening.
All right, not all Nigerians are interested in moving to the US with an intention not to come back home. I mean, a lot of us we just want to go there to visit our families or our friends, but at the end of the day, I mean, you guys just always deny us the visa, and I just want to know why.
I mean, I agree with you, and I understand what you're saying. However, when people come into the embassy, they don't convince whoever they're talking to, the officer, that they are going to return back to their home country. So when people come into the embassy and they tell us and they beg us and say they're coming back,
Well,
it's like a win-win situation. It's like a gamble. It doesn't necessarily mean because someone has millions of dollars in the bank in their country that they're going to be issued a visa. It's just a criteria that we have to go through to qualify people. And sometimes people don't meet those certain requirements or the criteria.
all right, Jane, I'm still gonna have to say this to you. I still disagree with you. Your interview usually lasts for less than 3 minutes. A lot of times, like 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and the interview is over. Now, how are you going to be able to determine in less than 3 minutes that an applicant qualifies for a visa? I mean, you can't determine this in 3 minutes because at the end of the day, at the end of the 3 minutes, you deny the visa, and then what you hand over is some blue paper, that doesn't even tell in details the reason why an application for a visa is denied. I mean, it's just like a generic document that's given to everybody, even for those who have come there to lie or for those who have come there to say the truth. It's still the same paper that you give to everybody. And I feel it's unfair for Nigerians because they are real, true,
You have
sincere.
to you have
I'm
what you
listening
have
to
to
you.
understand is that we get so many people on a daily basis coming in saying the same story over and over and over. They're going to come back to their home country. They just want to go over there to visit family or friends. Those same people are the ones that come to the United States and they stay and they don't come back. Those same people, they come and then next thing you know, they're getting lawyers or they're over in the United States, and they find loopholes of staying in the United States. And I think a lot of people from other countries don't understand that when people from foreign countries and they come to the United States, that's a big tax liability or a tax debt for the United States. So when people walk into the Nigerian embassy, I hate to say this, but it's like they're giving a sob story.
Oh, well.
And they're begging, and they're saying, we're going to come back to you, we're coming back to your country. But it's just.
But you know what? Can I just say something? Is there a way you can? Is there a way you can? Is there a way you can serve us better? Because a lot of us deserve this visa, but yet we get denied.
So how would you like for us to serve you better?
That's a good question to ask. That's a good question to ask me, okay? So I'm going to suggest this, and I hope that it gets to your authority, because I know that, however you guys operate, is from your country. You don't determine how you operate from your office, So, but I'm going to suggest this, okay? And my suggestion is this. I think that you should adopt the British or the Canadian model. And I'm going to say this. I'm going to tell you why. Because for British or Canadian model, applicants usually submit all their documents. And the officers will have to peruse those documents. They have to check those documents, do their background checks and all that. And then they're able to determine. For Canada, it takes about 3 months. For the UK, it takes about 6 weeks or so. Then within that period, they're able to determine whether the applicant qualifies for the visa or not. So with that, you can tell who is lying and you can tell who is saying the truth about the applications, because you have a lot of times for you to be able to peruse those documents, to verify those documents if they're true or not. So to me, I feel that's the best model that you should adopt.
I'm not going to say that I disagree with you.
Yeah.
I can certainly pass along the information.
Okay.
But I certainly cannot guarantee you any, or a guarantee. But I can certainly pass along the information.
All right then. But you know what? I have just something to say. Just before I end this call, I have got 2 more friends that are coming to your embassy next week. All right. And I'm specifically going to tell them that they should ask for Jane Henderson, because you're my friend, whether you like it or not. I've made a new friend at your embassy already, and I'm going to tell them to ask of you. And so I'm going to tell you this. I want you to ask them the questions. Take your time to ask them questions. If they deserve the visa, you can grant them the visa. If they do not deserve the visa, then you can deny. But I can confidently tell you that these people they deserve the visa, because they are doing quite well here in Nigeria. They've got their businesses, and then they just want to go there for vacation, and I'd really appreciate if you can help.
Sure. I don't mind meeting with them, and I can certainly listen to what they have to say and make my best judgment.
All right. Thank you so much, Jane. I really appreciate the time with me.
You're welcome.
All right. I'm going to call you again, okay? Bye.
Great. Goodbye.
That was a good conversation. I hope it gets to the authority and they're able to do something about it. I don't want to mention the name of the country, but I'm sure you guys know already.
Guys, 103 Nigerians were deported from Turkey yesterday night. 103 Nigerians that are illegally living in Turkey were all deported in way to Turkey. Turkey people, like Turkey, they deport Nigeria. For what reason? If not because of bad leadership. Wetin concern Nigerians traveling to Turkey to do what? What did they have? What did Turkey have? They don't even qualify to, in fact, it is not even qualified to travel to, let alone deport it. It's embarrassing. It's really embarrassing. And Nigerians traveling to Turkey, for what reason? What is your aim traveling to Turkey? A country you know that you can't get a job. There's no job for you. Even Turkey citizens, Turkey indigenous don't even have a job, let alone foreigners. Many of our Nigerians or our brothers that travel there are there into G. Some of them travel there to study, knowing fully well that you don't have a job. You can't get a job after. If you like study heaven and earth day, you can't get a job. They don't have job in Turkey. So why are you traveling? It's embarrassing that in the news worldwide, they'll be that you'll be on the headline that Turkey deported 103 Nigerians that are illegal living there. Before you travel, please make inquiry. Use your phone. Everybody has smartphone. Go research about the country you want to travel. Not because this agent tell you this, you just want to. Agents, they can tell you anything. They can tell you anything. They can deceive you. They can lie. They can, just for what? Because that's their business. They are doing their business. They want money. They want to make profits from the business they are doing. So whatever you face there, whatever you encounter there in the country, is none of their business. Like, it's so embarrassing that in this century, 21st century, Nigerians still travel to Turkey for greener pasture. Una not get sense. It's embarrassing now. What will be their fate now?
There's been some chatter online that Nigeria was excluded because of crime activities and fraud issues. Well, there's no official evidence to support that, but let me tell you, do you know in life someone can avoid you and not give you the exact reason why they avoid you? They will give you excuses, all the excuses you want to hear, but they won't tell you exactly why they're avoiding you. Nigeria has been linked to so many crime activities in different countries, and US is one of them. They go to these countries, they overstay their visas, they engage in crime activities, and they scare away these countries. So many countries have been scared off. I've spoken about South Africa severally. We've all seen what is happening in South Africa. Yeah, and it's not just South Africa. So many countries, they are being scared. Just the moment they hear that Nigerians want to, move to their countries, they deny them visas. Why is that the case? All of you Nigerians need to ask yourself, why is that the case? I believe majority of you are good. Majority of you are not misbehaving, but the few people who go out there, they misbehave, they do all these activities, and they, mess everything for you. And this is where I have a problem with you guys. You defend them. You come out defending your brothers, defending your sisters who are doing those things out there. Kenyans have had, issues here and there with Nigerians. They've come here, they've engaged themselves in these activities that I'm talking about. But you people don't want to hear, you don't want to listen. Nigerians are the most hardworking people I know. You go to any country, you find them there. They contribute so much economically to different countries. They do, and we can all agree to that. But let me tell you, the way human beings, the way we were created, we never see that. We never see the effort someone else is putting in contributing to anything of ours. We don't see that. We only see mistakes. So when you go out there and misbehave, people are going to call out that mistake. People won't commend you for the good job that you're doing. They won't. People will only see mistakes. And that's why I'm saying, please, Nigerians, call out your brothers and sisters. Call them out. They are messing everything. They are messing the image. And the image of Nigeria is very important than any individual. It's very important. So you need to call them out. Stop supporting their mistakes. Stop defending their behaviors. Call them out. This is like saying a neighbor comes to you to report your child. Maybe your child is misbehaving out there, insulting others, insulting his peers or her peers. And the neighbor comes to report to you. And you're like, no, I know my child. My child cannot do that. You start defending your child when the neighbor is only helping your child. Because remember, in future, if you don't correct mistake now, in future, that is exactly how they are going to behave out there. And the world won't forgive them. It won't, because the moment your child is all grown, he or she won't stick around with you forever. They will go out there and explore. And the moment they misbehave out there, the world won't forgive them. So you have to correct mistakes as early as possible. Call your brothers, call your sisters who are misbehaving out there. Call them out. Be bold enough. Come out and tell them to stop. That is the only thing that will make Nigerians be accepted anywhere. Because I believe if you people, we all know that you are hardworking, right? If you people if you behaved well in these different countries, do you think even US would say that they won't give you those lottery visas? They wouldn't, because they know you're hardworking. Why would they take someone who's not hardworking and replace with someone who's hardworking? They would still give you those visas because they know there's so much you're contributing in their country. The only thing that is failing Nigerians is their behaviors. I saw a story where a Nigerian pastor was accused in South Africa. He was accused of human trafficking and rape. Imagine going all the way from your country, you go to a foreign country, then you start behaving like that. You start trafficking humans in a foreign country. You start raping young kids and, mature women in a foreign country. Then you think those people will just sit like this and watch you? That is their country. There are things they don't want in that country. They won't just sit and watch you. They want a better environment for themselves. So when they see a foreigner going to their country and behaving like that, they won't just be quiet. Then you'll start saying that people hate you. Imagine behaving like that. Then the moment someone calls you out, you start saying that they hate you. Let me ask this to all Nigerians, especially that person who said that I hate Nigerians. Imagine if a foreigner, maybe a South African, a Kenyan, or whoever, came to your country looking for greener pastures. And they came there, took your jobs, and by jobs I mean they accepted jobs for lower wages. They accepted jobs for money that a local person, or rather people of that country, can't accept. They came there engaged in criminal activities, fraud, and all that. How would you feel? Would you still accommodate that person? Would you still engage them? How would you feel as a Nigerian person? How would you feel? Would you still treat them with the same respect as that person who is behaving well in your country? Now tell me, all these accusations that are coming towards you from different countries, do people feel good? Even when you're defending your fellow Nigerian out there, do you have something in you that tells you maybe, just maybe, we are doing something wrong out there? Something that needs to be corrected. Do you have that voice in you that is telling you that? Because you say that some people hate you. We don't. Nobody hates. We can't just wake up and hate someone for no reason. We don't hate. If at all we hated you, trust you me, no one would be talking about this. We would all be quiet and just watch you. The only thing that people would do is, not accept you in their countries, not give you visas, so you'll all remain in your country and behave the way you want. That is someone who hates you. Someone who has created, a boundary that you can't even break through. That is someone who hates you. But if you have people who can come out and talk about it, call whatever mistakes they see, those are not people who hate you. Those are people who want to help you and help you, another generation that is coming. Because we have young kids who emulate you. So whatever that they see, their fathers, their uncles, their, whoever is they're doing out there, it's the same thing they will do. Imagine a person coming to your country, maybe a Kenyan, a South African, or whoever comes to your country, becomes a pastor, and they start human trafficking. They start raping your women. And you still say that people hate you? You don't see any point in that. You don't see why people are complaining. The moment Nigerians accept their mistakes and correct them, that is when you notice that no one hates Nigeria. For US to deny you those diversity visa lottery, they have a reason that they can't tell you. You just have to figure it out for yourself. They can't come out and tell you, because remember, they have, you know, diplomatic relationship. Well, US have a diplomatic relationship with Nigeria, so there are things they can't come out publicly and say. They can't. They don't want to mess up with that relationship they have. All you people need to do is correct your mistakes, accept them first, then correct them. Then you'll notice that no one hates you. Nobody hates Nigerians. All we want is for Nigerians to accept and correct. It's that simple. I know this for a fact. It's very unfair to all those Nigerians who have that dream of going to America, but because now they've been denied that opportunity, they have no way to go there. It's very unfair. But it's because of the few individuals that I keep repeating. It's because of them. If it wasn't for them, I'm very sure right now you would be eligible for, you know, for those visas. You would be eligible, but right now you're not, because of how you people are behaving. Why only Nigerians? I know they say that if a country has sent over 50, is it 50,000 people or 50 million? I don't remember well, but I don't want to, you know, I don't want to say something I'm not sure about, but there's a number. There's a number. If you surpass, automatically you become ineligible. So that is what they want to tell you. That is what they want you people to hear. But I know for a fact there are so many other countries that have surpassed that number, but they still go. They still go. It's because of the behavior, the character. It's because of that. So please, Nigerians, stop protecting people who are misbehaving out there. I know they're your brothers, they're your sisters, but stop protecting them. Stop insulting the same people who are trying to help you. When we speak, we are only trying to help you. Stop insulting those kind of people, because I know I'm not the only person who has come out calling out Nigerians. There's so many people I've seen out there calling out Nigerians. Stop insulting those people. We are only helping you. And the only thing you need to protect here is your image. That is the only thing you need to protect. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know your thoughts on the comments, and also remember to subscribe, like, and also share this video. And until next time,